City leaders say, according to their latest count, there are now fewer tents and encampments on city streets. But there is skepticism about whether that means there's been any improvement in the number of people living on the streets. KTVU's Ali Rasmus joins us to explain.
The city's Department on Homelessness counted the number of tents, temporary structures, and encampments in San Francisco last month and found the number declined by 41% from last summer. 360 tents and structures this April, down from 609.
There was a lot last couple of months. I think reducing more.
So less. You've noticed fewer tents?
Less, yes.
I don't believe that. I feel like it went increased.
I would say it's just the same old, the same amount of homelessness and issues that have always been here.
Overnight outside Civic Auditorium, we saw a single tent pitched and dozens of people on the ground in sleeping bags. This 33-year-old man from Pleasanton told us he's been homeless in San Francisco for the past 3 years. He says every morning just before 5, San Francisco Police and Department of Public Works crews tell him to pack up his belongings. He's been offered a spot in a shelter before.
I've been to a couple of shelters and I didn't like how they were. It's like a joke. So
why? What's wrong with them?
They give for a bed, it was just a chair, so like you're slanted a certain way the whole entire time. They flashlight in your eyes every hour doing the check.
The mayor's office says they believe the 41% decline in the number of tents on city streets is because of their outreach efforts. In January, the city was also given more legal authority to clear tents when the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals said San Francisco could compel people not to sleep or camp in public areas if they offered them a shelter bed. According to the city, 60% of the time people declined the offer. The Coalition on Homelessness, which sued the city for its policies on encampments, released a statement in response to the city's report. It reads in part, a reduction in tents does not necessarily mean a reduction in homelessness. Homelessness only decreases when more housing is available. There is still great unmet need with long wait lists for shelter and housing, end quote. Now, this count was for tents and encampments, not people. The official count of unhoused people in the city is done every 2 years. The last one was done in 2022, and the data from that showed that there were more than 7,700 unhoused people in San Francisco. The data from this year's count is expected to be released sometime in the next month. In San Francisco, Ali Rasmus, KTVU, Fox 2 News.